Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I create my everyday makeup look, how I do this look every day, what products I use. I'm also going to be showing you step-by-step process of the completed look too. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so I start off by applying my foundation and my concealer and blended it all in. So for concealer I am using the Catrice 005 in the shade Light. I'm going to be applying that under my eyes, on my forehead, on my nose, on my chin, and applying that to any extra blemishes that I have on my face, just to cover them up, and to the nose area, and also under from my nose too. And then I'm going to blend that out using a blending sponge. Just dabbing it nice and gently, just patting it into the skin, making sure it blends in right with the skin and just to give a more natural look. I usually like to use a blending sponge because it gives a more natural finish. So then I move on to blusher. So for blusher I'm going to be using the Rockateur blusher. It's like a pinky shade, as you can see there, and I'm going to be using a brush for that. And for blusher I usually go upwards and bring it out. That's usually how I apply my blusher. I apply it to the apples of the cheeks and I usually go up and bring it out. It gives a more rosy look to the face. So now after I do that, I'm moving on to brows. For my brows I use the Rimmel London eyebrow pencil in the shade Black Brown, and I am using upwards motions and just applying it using light strokes. This gives a more natural look. I just rub it through the brows. If you do big thick strokes and you put on a lot of product at once, it's really hard to remove it and it'll end up looking a lot thicker and really unnatural. So that's why I just like doing wee small strokes, and I usually just apply it through the brow to give a more natural look. So then I go in with my concealer again, and I usually carve out my brows using the Catrice 005 Natural Light. So I apply that under the eyebrow and to my eyelids, and I go to the top of my brow and I do the same thing. This helps give a nice shape to the brows and really helps define the brows, and also cleans up any mistakes. If you make any mistakes when doing your brows, then it's really good. It helps clean anything up or any mistakes up and gives you a nice look. Sure, that's what we want. And then when I'm finished that, I blend them out using this blending sponge again and blending my eyelids, and then I do the same to the top as well. After that I am going to go in with the bronzing powder. It's the Sunskin bronzing powder. It's the Essence one. I apply that to my cheek bones and on my nose. I like to apply it on my nose because it gives like a smaller looking effect to the nose. And I'm going to apply that on my forehead as well. Just gives a bit of warmth to the face, and yeah, gives it a nice bronzy bit of colour to the face so that my skin's not looking too pale. We don't want that. So after I've finished applying my bronzer, I'm going to go in with my fuschia highlighter now. It's the shade Illuminator. It's the shade Golden Glow. And I'm applying that on my cheekbones. Just small amounts of it, because you don't need too much of anything. Just gives a wee nice wee dewy effect to the skin. And I'm going to apply a bit on the nose too, because it gives a nice dewy effect to the skin, and yeah, just makes it look glowy. So then I'm going to set all that with my powder. For powder, I usually use the Rimmel London Stay Matte powder. This is really good. I like to apply powder because it helps your makeup last all day. I know when I use this powder, my makeup lasts all day. It's so good. Like, I never have to top up the powder or anything like that. It will literally last the whole day. It is a really good powder. And yeah, it just helps your makeup stay on really well. That's what you want. So then I'm going to move on to eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, I'll be using the W7 Delicious palette. I use the kind of a bronzy shade in the palette, and I just blend that on the crease of the eyelid using circular motions. And I'm going to do the same to the other eye. Just blend it out using circular motions. And I just put on the one shade, sure, that'll do, does the job. Blending out using circular motions, as you can see there. So then I'm going to move on with my eyeliner now. For eyeliner, I use the Mastic. It's the Catrice liner, and for a liquid liner, I just do a small line across my eyelid like so, as you can see. Just a wee small line. That's all you need to do. I usually don't bother doing a wing or anything like that, just a wee small line, because during the day it's just to create that more natural kind of daytime look that you go for. If I was going out for a night out or that, I would usually maybe do a wing just to give more of a dramatic look. So after that, then I'm going to apply my eyebrow pencil on the waterline. I know like a lot of people probably don't bother doing this, but I just like to do this to give like smoky effect to the eye. It's really personal preference. I know not everyone does this. Yeah, so then after I apply that, I take the mascara. I'm taking the False Lash Effect mascara, and it's Essence. So I'm not using any dear products. So as you can see, like none of these products I used were very expensive products. So I apply that then to the lashes. I usually like to curl my lashes up to make them look a bit longer. Well, that's what I found anyway. But yeah, that's what I have found anyway. I always like to curl the brush up when I apply my lashes or when I apply mascara, because it just makes it last longer, and yeah, that's what you want. And just kind of gives it makes the lashes look a bit longer, and yeah, sure, that's always good, isn't it? It's kind of what you want. So now after I apply mascara, I'm going to go in with my lipstick. So for lipstick, I'm using the 08 lipstick. It's a Rimmel London. It's in the shade Rossetto. It's kind of like a nudie shade, as you can see. So I just start by applying that to my bottom lip, like so, and I just rub them together. I don't bother outlining my lips because I feel like my lips are big enough already, and like I feel like I don't really need to. I know like you're normally meant to outline your lips, but I just don't really bother, like 'cause I've big enough lips already. And yeah, that's the lips done. Oh, forgot the setting spray. So I'm going to go get a setting spray now to apply set all the look and bring it together. So I'm using the Urban Decay setting spray. It's a matte setting spray and setting that blend in now. So that is the look. So this is the completed look. Hope you all enjoyed that and learned something from it. So yeah, I will see you later. Bye guys.